Welcome back to our channel, where we provide valuable insights into the world of construction. Today, we'll be continuing our discussion on the construction tendering process, a crucial step in securing projects. Whether you're a contractor, subcontractor, or supplier, understanding this process is key to winning bids and growing your business. Last week, we covered Step 1, preparing the tender documents. Step 2, advertising the tender. Step 3, pre-qualification and pre-tender meetings. Today, we will look at the last two steps and who is involved in the tender process. So let's get started. 4. Receiving and evaluating bids. The project owner receives bids from interested parties. These bids provide essential information that allows the project owner to assess the suitability of the bidders for the project. Let's explore this step in more detail. Bid submission. Bidders are required to submit their proposals within a specified deadline mentioned in the tender documents. The bids typically consist of several components, including price. Bidders provide their proposed price for undertaking the project. This may be a lump sum amount or broken down into various cost items as required by the tender documents. Project schedule. Bidders include a proposed timeline for completing the project. This schedule outlines key milestones, construction phases, and the overall project duration. Qualifications and experience. Bidders provide information about their qualifications, experience, and technical capabilities relevant to the project. This can include their past project portfolio, certifications, licenses, and specialized expertise. Methodology and technical approach. Bidders outline their proposed construction methodology, techniques, and materials they plan to utilize. This demonstrates their understanding of the project requirements and their ability to deliver the desired outcomes. Additional requirements. Depending on the tender documents, bidders may include any additional information or documents specified, such as proof of financial stability, performance bonds, or insurance certificates. Bid opening and recording. The project owner or the tender evaluation team conducts a bid opening session where the submitted bids are publicly opened and recorded. This ensures transparency and accountability in the process. The bids are carefully recorded, ensuring that all necessary information is accurately captured for further evaluation. Evaluation criteria. Before receiving the bids, the project owner establishes predetermined evaluation criteria. These criteria can vary depending on the project and may include factors such as price, experience, technical expertise, past performance, financial stability, and compliance with the tender requirements. Each criterion is assigned a specific weightage or importance to guide the evaluation process. Bid evaluation. The bid evaluation process involves reviewing and analyzing the submitted bids based on the established criteria. The evaluation team thoroughly examines each bid to assess its compliance with the tender requirements and its overall quality. This evaluation can be done through a systematic scoring system, ranking the bids, or a combination of qualitative and quantitative assessments. Shortlisting or selection. Based on the evaluation results, the project owner shortlists the most competitive bidders or selects the winning bidder. The selection decision is based on the bidder's ability to meet the project requirements effectively while offering the best value for money. It's important to note that the selection is not solely based on the lowest bid, but rather on a balanced evaluation of various factors. Negotiation and contract award. Once the winning bidder is identified, the project owner may enter into negotiations with them. These negotiations can involve further discussions on the contract terms, scope of work, schedule, or any other relevant aspects. Once the negotiations are successfully concluded, the contract is awarded to the selected bidder. By receiving and evaluating bids, the project owner gains insights into the capabilities and competitiveness of the bidders. This step allows for a thorough assessment of each proposal's strengths and weaknesses, ultimately leading to the selection of the most qualified bidder for the project. Remember, the evaluation process should be conducted objectively and in accordance with the established criteria to ensure fairness and transparency. Effective bid evaluation helps in securing a competent contractor or supplier who can successfully execute the project according to the defined requirements. 5. Awarding the contract. Let's explore the final step of the construction tendering process, awarding the contract. After the evaluation process is complete and all bids have been thoroughly assessed, the project owner selects the successful bidder and proceeds with awarding the contract. Here's a closer look at the awarding process and the factors considered in making the decision. Evaluation review. The project owner or the tender evaluation team carefully reviews the evaluation results and considers the scores, rankings, and assessments of each bid. This review ensures that the evaluation process was conducted accurately and fairly, and that all relevant factors have been taken into account. Decision-making factors. The awarding decision is not solely based on the lowest bid. Instead, it is based on a combination of factors, which may include price, qualifications and experience, suitability for the project, compliance with tender requirements, financial stability. The awarding decision is made based on a comprehensive evaluation that balances price, qualifications, and suitability for the project. The aim is to select a bidder who not only offers competitive pricing, but also possesses the necessary expertise, resources, and track record to successfully deliver the project. It's important to note that the awarding decision should be communicated promptly and transparently to all bidders, including those who were not selected. Providing feedback and debriefing sessions to unsuccessful bidders can help foster a positive relationship and encourage their participation in future projects. By carefully considering all relevant factors and making a well-informed awarding decision, project owners increase the likelihood of a successful project outcome, mitigating risks and ensuring that the selected contractor or supplier is the most suitable for the project's requirements. Lastly, who is involved in the whole tender process? Project owner. The project owner, also known as the client or the employer, is the party responsible for initiating the construction project. They define the project requirements, set the budget, and oversee the entire tendering process. The project owner collaborates with architects, engineers, and other consultants to create the tender documents that accurately represent the project's scope and specifications. Architects and engineers. Architects and engineers play a crucial role in preparing the tender documents. They provide the design and technical expertise necessary to develop the project specifications and drawings. They work closely with the project owner to ensure that the tender documents accurately represent the desired outcomes and meet regulatory requirements. Quantity surveyors. Quantity surveyors are responsible for estimating the quantities and costs of materials, labor, and equipment required for the project. They contribute to the tender documents by providing accurate cost estimates and bill of quantities, which are essential for bidders to prepare their pricing proposals. They also lead the tender evaluation process and tender process in general. Legal consultants. Legal consultants or lawyers may be involved in reviewing and drafting the terms and conditions of the tender documents and contracts. They ensure that the contractual obligations, rights, and responsibilities are clearly defined and legally enforceable. Legal consultants also assist in addressing any legal issues or concerns that may arise during the tendering process. Procurement or tendering team. The project owner may have a dedicated procurement or tendering team responsible for managing the tendering process. This team coordinates the preparation of the tender documents, advertises the tender, and manages the overall administration of the process. They ensure that the tender documents are distributed to potential bidders and handle the receipt and documentation of the submitted bids. Bidders. They are the contractors, subcontractors, or suppliers who express interest in participating in the project by submitting bids. Bidders thoroughly review the tender documents to understand the project requirements and prepare their proposals accordingly. Industry experts and consultants. Depending on the complexity and size of the project, industry experts and consultants may be engaged to provide specialized knowledge and advice during the tender process. These experts can include environmental consultants, safety consultants, or specialists in specific construction techniques or technologies. It's important for all parties involved to collaborate effectively during the tender process. Clear communication, attention to detail, and a shared understanding of the project objectives and requirements are vital to ensure that the tender process runs smoothly to deliver the project owner's vision. That wraps up today's video on the construction tendering process. We hope you found this information valuable and insightful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. If you have any questions or would like us to cover any other construction-related topics, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.